So if we take this approach back to the vendors and the version, what we're interested is for this particular aspect in this particular video, the weakness, the impact, the vulnerability type, to fundamentally take this vulnerability into a more simplified class of vulnerability. So if we take this one, this is a remote code execution with broken access control. That's it. Now, if we look at the analysis of a lot of these classes, and I'm going to show a little bit this later, memory corruption or broken access control of the like, and remote code execution are the majority, from a technical impact perspective, vulnerabilities that affect the full vulnerability database. Now, if we see as well this into the analysis that we did as well, and all of this diagram and analysis is available on the website link below, or if you scan the QR code, but if you don't try scanning QR code out of the internet, and I will trust you if you're a security professional, this is, I'm going to put the link on the website below. But if we take elements like remote code execution or buffer overflow as a consequence, those again could be reconnected to what we were analyzing before in QNAP as a vulnerability, because those are the two methodology types. In reality, it's slightly different for QNAP because it was a memory corruption issue. But again, if we see the classes of vulnerability, for example, in 0 days that are more frequent, remote code execution and memory corruption as a consequence are very frequent. So we can take and we can go forwards on looking at, from a technical impact perspective, for all the ransomware attack on our cyber threat intelligence. You can see that remote code execution, again, in QNAP in this particular case, were very prevalent in the vulnerability exploited by threat actors, as well as input validation and memory corruption. Again, those are very relevant and prevalent vulnerability classes that are exploited at scale. And if you want additional confirmation for remote code execution type of vulnerability over the years as well, for CISA KEV or CISA non-exploited vulnerability, this is the study that CISA, the Cybersecurity Agency for Infrastructure in the US, has done over the years and has explored this vulnerability. And these are the top 30 exploited for every year, 2021, 22, 23, and 24. And if you want additional confirmation, again, memory corruption and code execution or remote code execution in this particular case, because the code can be triggered remotely, are more prevalent.